Good morning, welcome to SEEtwothelos Thoughts on the Market. Today is October 2nd, 2023, and here is my thoughts on the real estate market here in Arizona, or at least here in the Tucson area. So we'll jump right into it. Here is the median sales price. So like we talked about, we hit a peak back in June of 2022, and then we hit a bottom January of 2023, and we just hit another peak. We actually went above all-time high from before, which is very interesting. And now we're coming back down. And so this is what the price is. Now let's look at days on market. So days on market, we saw a peak in days off market of 32 days on the market, which is still very, very little amount of days on market if you look at levels of like that back in 2016. And we're back down to about 15. It looks like we're stabilizing. This is more of a normal market. As you can see, the days on market would be equivalent to about 2018 and the majority of 2019 here. So that's what the market should feel like. As far as new listings on the market, really for prices to really go down a lot, we need to see a kick in listings coming on the market because we still don't have any inventory, which is the next thing that we're going to look at. We do see inventory come up a little bit, which is happening even though there's not a lot of listings. The reason this is happening is because demand is going down because interest rates are going up. So as interest rates go up, demand goes down, and that's why you see a little bit more inventory. And then we have pending sales. So pending sales are down, which means that we're going to see less closed sales, which closed sales are also down. So this is what you would call pain in the real estate market right now. So this is pain right here, and a lot of people won't feel like this is pain because it's really not that painful. Again, when you look at all of this stuff in a longer time frame, it doesn't really matter, But anyway, that's what the current state of the market is. So we'll see if this continues to turn down and see how low it actually ends up going. So I imagine that this is going to happen through December and through January, and we'll probably see activity come back again in a big way at the beginning of next year. So now we'll move over to interest rates and the culprit of why the market is doing what it's doing. So if you can see here, when we look at, we hit a bottom in 2020 on interest rates, and so we've been going up ever since. Something interesting is to measure the time frame. So if you look at the time frame right now, we've been upwards, meaning interest rates are going up, which is negative for the real estate market. The interest rates don't matter as much as the trend. The trend is what matters most. So in here we have 1,339 days. So why this is important is because if you look at the market and we really go back to, let's say, a 3-month scale, and we really look at interest rates the way that they've been ever since back in 1983. If you look at the markets that go up, you'll see what kind of time frames you're looking at. So here we had markets going up, and that was about 540 days. Right here we saw markets going up, and we had about 450 days. This is a long one here. This was probably one of the most painful times in the market. And if you guys remember it, let's guess what that date is. 2022, all the way up to about 2008. And then everything crashed, right? And then they started lowering interest rates because they had to. And so this was 1,600 days of pain is what we saw there. That's pretty much the worst that we've seen, right? 1,600 days of pain. And right now, we are at 1,400 days of pain. So we're about, or 1,370 days. So we're about 100 days of pain left, which in my opinion, that's a buying opportunity. This is the time where you get good real estate deals, and this is the time where you really double down if indeed you believe in real estate. So if you really look at the real estate trajectory in the long run, it's the best asset to own because they're not going to make any more of it. There's only so much land. Anyway, market is in tough times right now, but in my opinion, it's an opportunity, especially for the buyers. If you have any questions or any comments about any of this stuff, please send us a message or leave us a comment below, and definitely like this video so we can keep these things going. Thank you. Have a good one.